Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be unboxing two new dolls off of Mercari. I really haven't ever shopped on Mercari before this last couple weeks, but I'm kind of obsessed now. It didn't take very much. So I have these two dolls that I picked up. And the first one you're going to see is one that I've wanted forever. And I mean forever. Like, this doll I've had on my radar since I was 12 years old. Kind of always wanted her, but never picked her up. And then the second doll is a custom, so I didn't know she existed till I bought her. But that being said, I'm still really excited about her too. And I feel like this is the beginning of my journey on Mercari. So let's go ahead and jump into it and get started. I have a ton of other videos going on. I'm editing like 5 things tonight, so you guys are gonna be able to see all of that coming up soon, and I'm really excited about it. Plus, I just ordered Claudie online, so she'll be coming to me shortly. I want to do a whole series about Claudie, her collection, and also opening the doll, and of course reviewing her. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open the first doll. So this first one we have here is a Truly Me number 41, and I know that she's not really like a super popular doll or like one of those dolls that people talk about a lot, but to me, I was excited to find a really good deal on her because I never got Ruthie, and this doll was kind of the one that I wanted more than Ruthie as a kid because she had feathered eyebrows, which I preferred, and on top of that she had green eyes, which I thought were really cool because she reminded me of someone I knew. So I decided that I really wanted to buy her, and I just never bought her. I don't know why. I guess I always had like other dolls that were easier to get. So I'm excited to finally be able to say that I have a 41 in my collection. So looking at her, oh my goodness, I'm already in love, guys. Like, she's perfect. Her hair is so pretty. I really wasn't expecting her to be in this good of condition because the pictures were not that great, but look at her. And her eyes are so pretty. I was not expecting them to be that bright green at all. I was kind of expecting them to be really subtle, but especially in this lighting, you can really see how pretty they are. And I love it with the black hair. It's really contrasting in like the best way possible. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe I have her. I'm really excited to have this hair length and black hair. I feel like it's a combination that I really don't have too much of, and I'm always excited lately to add more classic molds to my collection, even though before, like a year ago, you never would have caught me saying that on my channel, but lately I've really been loving the classic molds, and this doll is no exception. So, I mean, just look at these eyes. Look at them. They're so pretty. And I got her on Mercari for about $60, which I think is a really great deal considering how good of condition she was in, plus she came in her box. But yeah, overall I'm just really obsessed with Mercari right now. I've started selling stuff on there because it's really fun, and I don't know, I'm already hooked. It hasn't been very long, but again, just look at her. Look at her. I know that Kyla, we were talking on a live stream and she was like, that's the doll I want least. And I totally get it. Like, everyone has that one doll that they just don't like for no reason, but this one, I love her. So Kyla, you're wrong. Okay. Moving on to the next doll, this is the custom. So this one's obviously a little bit more unique than the one that I just opened. She's actually the first thing I ever bought on Mercari because I saw her and realized I needed to act fast if I wanted her. And this doll supposedly was created by a customizer from Instagram. And so I'm kind of excited about that because I always love getting dolls with face ups since I don't really want to do that. So I was excited. I think she's really pretty. But obviously enough talk because we haven't even seen her yet, so let's open her. Wow. Okay, so obviously she's got some makeup. I really don't usually have dolls with makeup because I don't know. I mean, it's not that I prefer the natural dolls, it's just kind of like what I've always collected, but I'm interested by getting dolls like this because it's something totally different than I'm used to. I have another one, Bianca. She's also a custom, and I think she's a custom Leah, and I'm kind of thinking this doll might be a custom Leah too, but I'm not entirely sure. But I am going to compare them at the end of the video, so if you're curious what those two customs look like together, you will get to see that. Her legs are pretty floppy, but it's nothing crazy. I can fix it if I want to. I'm always happy to see sellers that put the hairnets on because I know that obviously she has had her hairnet off, but it's still just like a nice little feeling to be able to take off the hairnet. So we're gonna do that. I'm impressed by her makeup. It's absolutely stunning. Like, I could never in a million years do that at all. Like, I could not make it that pretty at all, but let's go ahead and take off her hairnet. I'm pretty sure this doll has a Kaya wig, which I love because I love my Kaya and I think her hair is so pretty, but I've never taken her hair out of the braids. So it'll be nice to have a Kaya wig to play with. I'm interested to see if I really like this face-up style or not. I feel like I kind of think they're like gorgeous, but I'm always afraid to use them because they're like a piece of art. And I'm like, I don't really want to, you know, damage them in any way. So it makes me a little nervous, but she is so cute. And I got a pretty good deal on her, so I'm happy about that. But guys, just look at her wig. It's so shiny. I'm pretty sure she has 62 eyes or 26 eyes, but they're both the same color, so it doesn't really matter. But I love the fact that she has that color eyes because obviously not a lot of dolls do. But yeah, I'm really excited about her. I think I'm going to go set her up as well as my other doll, and I will tell you guys what I plan to name them because they both already have names picked out. And again, just look at her makeup. It's stunning. I love the pink. I love the blue. I love the way that it's done. I think it's really unique, and it's something that's really going to stand out in my collection. So I'm excited to see her potential and what she'll look like in a cute outfit. Alright guys, well here is number 41. All ready to go. I fixed up her hair a little bit, got rid of the flyaways, and of course put on an outfit. So this is one of the create your own outfits that I have like a million of for some reason. And yeah, I'm really excited. I think her eyes are stunning. As you guys can see, that's like one of the things that I was most impressed by seeing her in person for the first time. Her hair is gorgeous. I love this wig. And she fell over. So let's try that again. Guys, seriously, sometimes filming videos with dolls is just like, you do something and you think it's going so well and then somebody falls over or the entire display tips over or you realize that you forgot to fix their hair, and now I'm ranting. But anyway, so this is 41. Like I said, I've been really looking at her for a while. Of course, I really haven't talked about her much. I think I've had her in a couple of my doll wishlist videos, which by the way, I have to update because I've gotten quite a few of my wishlist dolls, plus I've added a few new ones, so I really have to do an updated version of that, as well as updated all my dolls now that I have these ones too. So, but we're getting off point. This is the name reveal portion. So this doll right in front of you guys, her name is going to be Janelle. Now Janelle is definitely not like my style of name. It definitely doesn't fit in well with the rest of my dolls' names for the most part, but I just really like it, and it's because it's inspired by something that was inspired by the person who reminds me of this doll. So that's kind of why I decided to name her what I named her. Janelle, I think it's really cute. And next up, of course, we have to talk about the customs. So here she is up close. Like I said, she really does have those beautiful eyes that not a lot of dolls have, and I'm really drawn to that. I'm not sure if she's a Leah. She reminds me of a Leah, so I'm going to compare her to my Leah and my other custom Leah, and we'll see if that really is true or not. I don't know. But yeah, her name reveal. So the reason why I'm naming her what I'm naming her kind of has a backstory. So when I was a little younger, and when I say younger, I mean like I think I was like 12 or 13 when this movie came out, but it was called Geek Charming and it was on Disney Channel. And I remember the main character of this, she was kind of like a diva, princessy kind of girl that was rich and kind of high maintenance and had like really high expectations for herself, but she was actually, you know, by the end of the movie, you find out she was actually really awesome and nice all along and sweet. But the whole point is the whole movie, she's like really high maintenance and super girly and has like all this makeup and stuff just like this doll. But the cool thing was her name was Dylan, and I really like that. It always stood out to me because it's like this person is super girly, and when you think of Dylan you think of like a skater kid, like a teenage boy, and it was kind of just something that I always remembered and thought it was so cool and interesting. So for that reason I'm naming this doll Dylan. I just feel like it suits her in a weird way. Like it's so almost ironic that that would be her name, but I always think that like guy names that are girl names, like those mix, I think that those names are the coolest, and you'll see that a lot throughout my collection. So that is why her name is Dylan. As promised, we'll do a quick little comparison here. So these are the three Leahs that I have. Again, I don't know if the middle one's a Leah, but I know the other two are. So the doll on the left is obviously Leah as a stock doll, Girl of the Year 2016. The doll on the right is Bianca. She is my other custom. And in the middle, we have Dylan, my latest custom. So yeah, I don't know. She might be a Leah. I'm not really confident in that because I feel like her lip paint's different. And obviously there's not really much to go off of anymore. But she definitely is a doll with that same skin tone. It could be a 66, it could be a Luciana. Really any doll that has that same skin tone. So I'm not sure, not that it really matters, but I thought it was interesting to compare my two customs anyway because they look really different. Alright, well, before I let you guys go, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what videos you can expect coming soon. So the next video I'm likely going to create and publish is going to be 7 things I wish I would have known before I ordered my first Create Your Own. And when I say create that, I mean I already filmed it, I just have to edit it, so it's coming shortly. I also am planning to do an updated All My Dolls video. Once I get Claudie, I'm going to do a whole in-depth thing on her, and I also have an upcoming room tour coming your way. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and join the family so you don't miss out. Those videos will all be coming shortly. I'm definitely very motivated lately, so I'm very excited about all of it. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys!